guys, how's it going? I hope everyone is doing well whenever you tune in and see this, wherever you are in the world, day or night. So this is going to be a general reading for Scorpio for May 1st through May 16th. It is a general reading, so it can cover anything like love, work, friends, family, health, etc. So always take it how it resonates for you if it does. And if it doesn't resonate and you know your birth time, you can always get a free birth chart online and find out your other placements. For instance, we all have each 12 signs throughout our birth chart. So some other zodiac readings may resonate more for you. So always feel free to look into that as well. And also, whenever you see this message, it is meant for you since time is fluid and relative. So for instance, it could resonate 6 months in the past, 6 months in the future, 3 months, a year, weeks, days, it all depends, okay? So always keep that in mind. And so I pulled all your cards here, Scorpio, and we're going to get into your reading in just a minute. I did get a different deck for the main 6 cards, so we'll check that out in just a moment. And then I've also pulled your oracle cards already that we'll get to at the end. I wanted to say that if you're not watching the live and you want to see a picture while you watch or listen, you can do that by clicking in the description box below and following the instructions. Otherwise, I wanted to say that if you like this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. You can always comment too, let me know if it resonates. I'm hoping that in the next week or two, I can start opening up the chat and doing more live free readings. So look forward to that as well. And so if you haven't subscribed already and you want to, it is free. All you have to do is click on the bell icon on the bottom right and make sure it's active. Okay, Scorpio, let's get into your reading here. So we're going to do a quick sound bell for some general healing and grounding for the reading. So if you want to, you can take a deep breath in and out whenever, or you can just listen. That was a good one, Scorpio. And then I think my phone did a little beep too, so that's spirit being like, yeah, that's a good sound bell. All right, hopefully it wasn't too loud for you. So let's get into your reading here, Scorpio. If you're new, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back, of course. So we're going to start with your 6 main cards here. That's usually how I do it lately. Might in the future switch it up, but right now that's what we're doing. So the first row is energy starting around May 1st, can be a little bit before, a little bit after, okay, going through the first week and upcoming weekend of May, and then the second row here is the second week and weekend of May till about the 16th or so. All right, so let me just set my timer here, and sorry, I have to check this in just a moment. Okay. So let's call your cards here, Scorpio. So you have the World in reverse, Strength in reverse, Prince of Staves, which in this deck is Prince of Wands upright, Princess of Sacred Circles, which in this deck is Princess of Pentacles upright, King of Swords upright, and 5 of Swords upright. And then after we talk about that, we'll get into your tarot confirmation cards, and at the very end, your oracle cards. Okay. So Scorpio, to start your reading off with the World in reverse, this is a feeling of a little bit of stagnant energy, something slowing down, not moving maybe as fast as you want, okay? And you're feeling like you don't have a lot of options, you don't feel like the world is full of possibilities at this time. This could be recent past energy. What is recent past? You have to ask yourself what that means, okay? Or it could be energy that you're still into in this first week of May here, Scorpio. So let me just show you the card, right? The World in reverse. All right, normally you see it like that, right? Okay, so The next card that you have here, Scorpio, kind of explains a little bit why the world might be in reverse for you in the beginning of your reading here. You have the Strength card in the reverse position. So you could not be feeling all the way in your power. You could be lacking courage about something or passion. Okay. You could be dealing with a Leo, or you could have a lot of Leo in your chart, since the Strength card is the Leo. Card in the tarot, okay, but it doesn't have to be. It can just be those general feelings of not feeling all the way in your power or strong at this time, and maybe lacking some confidence and courage, okay. And that could be why you don't feel like the world is full of possibilities at this time. You're having a harder time manifesting. There's some stagnant energy. All right, but don't worry, Scorpio, because your third card is like, dude, the energy or dudette, whatever, is turning more positive for you. So don't worry, right? Okay, it doesn't mean it's going to be all bad reading. All right, so your third card here, Scorpio, is the Prince of Staves, and in this deck, you turn that down. Sorry, it's the same thing as the Prince of Wands. Okay, so here you have this guy in Egypt. He's a prince. He's not a king, right? He's on his way up. But he's not a page. Okay, so this could be some type of medium-sized offer or communication coming through to you, or it could just be the qualities of being confident and steady and calm and abundant moving forward. You can see the water in the background, so the emotions are also in check. But really nice energy in this card, and especially after a little bit, in that first week, maybe more towards the weekend, you come into this energy, this upcoming weekend in May. Okay, so things will turn around. All right, Scorpio. Now, your fourth card here is the Princess of Sacred Circles, which in the normal deck or regular name, right, would be Princess of Pentacles. Okay, this is a very abundant energy. Okay, you see this Native American woman. She's pregnant. She already has a child on her belly. Okay, and she's got the corn in the background. She represents Mother Earth. Okay, complete abundance, right? Abundance doesn't have to be just money. It can be whatever you want to currently manifest, okay? But this is a very stable energy. This also talks about being good with your money, okay? Being thrifty, being diligent, a hard worker, okay? And things haven't been born yet, okay? But they're in the process of growing. So this is really nice energy. And this Scorpio could be more towards the second week for you here, okay? But it's not exact, right? And then your fifth card here, Scorpio, is the King of Swords in the upright position. This is a beautiful card that talks about mental clarity, okay? It talks about feeling like you have all the resources you need around you, being very confident. People look up to you, right? You're a king, you're royalty, okay? But not being overly cocky about your confidence, but just trusting in your skills and people around you to help you, okay? And feeling a lot of support. So this could be more towards the second week. And that's really beautiful and nice for you, Scorpio. All right. And then your last card here, which is also, it's not a horrible card. It's more like a reminder, okay? So your last card here, the sixth card, is the Five of Swords upright. So in this deck, you see this kind of Asian Japanese, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but this younger person, right? And they're holding three swords. Now there's two swords laying down in the background. That's the full five, okay? So this talks about, it could be for you, Scorpio, or if it's not you, again, it could be the person you're dealing with or people you're dealing with or the general environment or situation. But somebody is not focusing enough on the present moment. They're too freaked out or overthinking or having mental confusion about the past, okay? That's one of the swords on the ground, and about the future, worrying about the future, okay? And there's also a little bit of a lack mentality where they're like picking up all these swords. Like, why are they holding three swords, right? They only need one. So there's a little bit of competitive energy here too with yourself or other people, okay? Maybe also not knowing when you've won the battle, okay, whatever that means for you. But this is just a reminder card, like I said, to try to focus more on the present moment and know that more abundance is coming. You don't have to scramble and try to control or operate out of a place of fear, okay? All right, Scorpio. Now, let's get into your confirmation cards. So you have Two of Wands in reverse position. Seven of Cups in the reverse position, and Eight of Wands in the upright position. Now, I did see, I can't remember if your last reading you had the Tower card, but it kept peeking out a little bit. It didn't actually come out here. But, I do feel like there is change coming up for you. And you can see that too with the Princess of Sacred Circles or Princess of Pentacles, right? She's pregnant. She hasn't given birth yet to her second baby, but something is growing and coming. Okay. I wanted to mention that too. But we're going to talk about in just a moment here what was on the top and the bottom of your ancestral path deck, right? That's the main six here, the new deck I'm using. And my spirit guides told me to talk about this when we talk about your first confirmation card, which is the Two of Wands in the reverse position. Okay, here we go, right? So this energy talks about maybe ready to take action on something, okay? So when it's right side up, just for reference, you can see this woman holding this crystal ball. She's doing a lot of people watching, right? She's observing. It's not an action card. There could be a future celebration, right? It's a very, calm energy, just absorbing everything and processing everything. So since it's in the reverse position, it could be saying that in the recent past, you were observing and thinking about your next move, and now possibly you're ready to take that move, or you're just, ready to enjoy whatever that celebration may be for you, okay? But it's a more exciting energy as opposed to the calming energy as well. So what was on the top and the bottom of your animal, not your animal, sorry, that was my old one. What was on the top and the bottom of your ancestral deck, right, the main six here, is Three of Swords in the reverse position and Princess of Swords in the reverse position. So this is saying, Scorpio, that in the recent past, you had a lot of mental confusion. There was something confusing you, worrying you, giving you anxiety, getting you stuck in your head, overthinking, exhaustion, staying up late at night. And that could have been because, right, in the past, you were in the Two of Wands upright. So you were observing, thinking what your next move was, and maybe all of this thinking after a while kind of made you even more confused, okay, because it is in the reverse now for you. So that means possibly you're going to start taking action, okay, and, have more clarity, right, as we saw here later with your fifth card with the King of Swords upright. But anyway, let's see. So when this Two of Wands energy is confirming the World in reverse and the Princess of Sacred Circles upright, this is just telling us that in the recent past, or even a little bit currently lingering around, the reason why you felt like you were having a hard time manifesting whatever you wanted, or stagnant energy, or the world wasn't full of possibilities at that time, you felt like that, or the person around you, your environment felt like that, could be because there was a lot of overthinking in the past and not enough action energy. And now you're starting to want to take action and bring those things about for you. Okay? Let me stop. Sorry, let me turn the music back up a little. Now, when this Two of Wands is also confirming the Princess of Sacred Circles, it's just telling us, okay, right, the baby's still in her belly, but it's growing. She could be in an observational place if this Two of Wands was upright, okay, but she already has another baby. So it's almost like there could be something happening for you, and not for everybody, because it is a general reading, Scorpio, where there's something that's going to happen, change in the near future, and it could feel like or look like, or you could really know that it's something that you already know how to deal with, okay, with her already having a child, okay, something like that. But it doesn't have to be for everybody. It could just be that you're now ready to take action and be more abundant, right, and use your money wisely, okay, and build for the future and move forward. So that is very nice. All right, now your second confirmation card here, Scorpio, and this kept peeking out when I was shuffling them and did eventually come out, is the Seven of Cups in the reverse position. Now this is a nice card to have in the reverse position, because when it's right side up or in the recent past, you were having a hard time making a decision about something, right? You were in the observational thing where we were just talking about, okay, like look at her posture. What do I do? Which cup do I take? There's all these options. window searching, what do they call it? Window shopping for the right option. There's even a little bit of dark night of the soul energy here, but it's in the reverse, and that's how you want to see that. So that is good for you. So you could be more towards the second week or even the first week, right? But maybe both weeks, the first 2 weeks of May. Excuse me, you could be really knowing now what option, what cup you want, okay? And we know that because you have the King of Swords upright here. So again, when this Seven of Cups is confirming the strength in reverse, right, before, a little bit still lingering, maybe in the first week, you're not feeling all the way in your element, you're lacking courage about something, strength about something, okay, or the person you're dealing with is, okay, and that could be because there's too many options and mental confusion. But more towards the second week, ta-da, here comes your king, and you have your mental clarity, you have your confidence back, you feel more support around you, your emotions are in control with the water, so that is beautiful. Now, real quick before we get to your last confirmation card, my spirit guides wanted me to tell you about what was on the top and the bottom of your Llewellyn deck. That's the yellow cards with the border that we've been doing for the confirmation. Okay, so what was on the top was the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and what was on the bottom was the Nine of Swords in reverse. And they wanted me to talk about it when I talk about the Seven of Cups, okay? So this is basically saying, right, we already know the recent past, you were really mentally stressed out about something and confused and staying up late at night and exhaustion. But this card here could be telling us why, okay? So this is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Let me just show you this one by itself, okay? So there could have been some type of small communication, or not small, but like medium-sized communication or offer that you gave to someone or someone gave to you that was either not well received or was put on hold. Or if it's not a communication, it could just be an opportunity from the universe that you really wanted that wasn't ready yet, or didn't come about, or was put on hold or something. And so that's, I believe, what has possibly led you to have that mental anxiety, worry, overthinking. And if it's not communication or opportunities, it could just be stagnant energy, right? When the horse is upside down, that is stagnant energy. And again, I feel like saying lack of courage, okay? Because right, with the Lion in the reverse and the Strength card, and then here with this Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, sorry, let me turn that down. He's wearing red, okay? So red is passion and courage, okay? So if it's reverse, it could be saying you're lacking some type of passion or courage about something, and that was stressing you out, or the person you're dealing with lacks passion or courage, and that was stressing you out. And so then you slowly came out of it and said, okay, now I know what decision I need to make, what cup I need to take, and I'm going to take action. Okay. All right. So going forward, your last confirmation card here, Scorpio, is the Eight of Wands upright. This is all about instincts and reactions, okay? So you see these elk or deer in the background, okay? And they're seeing these wands, right, cut through the forest or whatever really fast, and they're making a noise, like, just imagine it, right? Okay, the wands represent the communication, a message coming in like really fast, okay? So it can be a good message, it can be a bad message from a person, or from you to them, or them to you, or it can be a message from the universe, however you take it, since it is a general reading. And when this is confirming the Prince of Staves or Prince of Wands upright and the Five of Swords upright, this is telling us pretty much that I believe it's going to be a positive message for you, or positive communication for you, because you do have the Prince of Staves here, right? The Prince of Wands is what you call it as well, okay? Because he's stable, he's confident, he's slowly moving up in life. He's learning, he's growing, he's abundant, he has his emotions in check. But here, again, that's just the warning of the Five of Swords, again, saying, if this fast communication comes in from another person or from yourself or the universe, and you don't overthink it, it will be positive. But if you start worrying about the past and the present and all the logistics, and you get kind of greedy and fearful and trying to control everything, then it won't be good. But if you focus on staying in the present moment, okay, then it will be good. All right. So those are the tarot messages that I have for you, Scorpio, for this time. Always feel free to reach out and let me know if this resonated for you, or if you want to say hi or any messages. So you can always comment or you can message me privately. But real quick, I'm going to give you your oracle cards before you go. So your first oracle card is the Shark, and it says, trust your instincts to discern the truth of a situation. Remember I said reactions and instincts, okay? So that really goes nicely with the Eight of Wands upright. Right? So that may be a message for some of you guys at this time. It's always a good message for everybody, really, right? Trust your intuition. Okay. And your second oracle card, Love card, even if you're not looking at this reading for romantic matters, there's other types of love, or platonic and family love and all of that. So anyway, your card is forgiving and learning, okay? And there's a guy, looks like he's praying, and then there's another guy that has his hand on his head to try to comfort him, and there's some angels here in the background. But it says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moments. Okay, oops. That's very nice. Okay, right, a good message for anybody at any time. And your last oracle card, I can't remember which sign had this card last week. It might have even been you. I don't know. I have to check. But it says you are not alone, and it says isolation, physical connection, and community. Okay, and you see these two, yes, right on the bell. Spirit is confirming. You see these two women kind of like a mirror image of each other, reaching out to each other. So this is just a little message for you too, that if you do get in that Five of Swords energy of focusing on the past and the future too much, reach out to your support system, whatever it may be, because you're not alone, okay? So when you connect to somebody and you connect to your community, this will definitely help you. All right, so those are the messages that I have for you, Scorpio. And again, if you want to see a picture of all the cards, the instructions are in the description box below, so you can just click there and find out how to get to my Facebook page, and it'll be posted there if you want to check it out, but you don't have to, of course. So anyway, thank you guys so much, as always, for your support, for your shares, for your likes, for your subscriptions. It is free. Again, if you like this video and you want to subscribe, all you have to do is click on the bell icon in the bottom right, and it'll just notify you when I put out new readings. So anyway, guys, I'm going to take a short break here and come back with Sagittarius in a little bit. So if you want to, you can join me for that, or if not, otherwise I will see you guys later. All right, take care. Bye.